YouTube. It's your boy Malacio, man. Wiz Constrictors in the building again. Saturday night. You know what time it is. Sophisticated ignorance. It's time to get a little bit sophisticated and mostly ignorant. We only allow a little bit of sophistication around here. We like to keep things pretty ignorant, man, and have a good time and relax. It's kind of like in the vein of Hair Down. Big shout out to the homie T Keys and the whole Florida fam. I'm sure they're having a great time out there. But it's in the vein of that, man. We like to lay back, have some fun, and talk shit. That's about it. Don't got my homie Joey D with me right away. He has some things going on. I think he had a family event or something that he had to go to. But he said he gonna hop in. So instead of Joey D, I got another member of the mighty Wiz Tang clan. It's your boy Greg from Rippin' Reptiles. What up?
What's up?
Shit, man. Saturday night, the usual. Let me go up here and look at this chickadee chat one time.
Yeah,
Blue Balls, appreciate you, my G. That story was dope. So shout out to you. Appreciate you. Bosa, something to support himself. You know it wouldn't be official without Bosa showing up. The party don't get started till Bosa hit the building. My man Kaiju, he literally just left my house and shit. He must have ran home and jumped right on YouTube. Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you. Let me know and if everything is the right size and all that for the feeders, man. 262 crew, you know what it is. Jess, appreciate you. Everything is the right size. Vickers family, Allie and Billy, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Wiz Tang in the building. What up, Lindworm, man? Wiz Tang clan in the building. You know what it is. Bosa showing the love, of course. Homie Derek, what up, Big D? Appreciate you for coming through, my man. Jeremy, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for coming through. You was up late last night, my G. I ain't expect you to be. Well, you probably napped something earlier today, Wilson here, Ronnie Anthony Jr. Appreciate you, man, for coming through. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit the button, subscribe, like, follow everybody that's on here too. Everybody should be red, hopefully, or blue. I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Jeremy, man. Appreciate you, homie. Unlimited Balls was good. Appreciate you. Everybody in the building. Greg from the Chill Zone. There it is right there, man. If you want to join, little tight-knit community. We just getting started, man, but plenty of giveaways, plenty of opportunities to learn, grow, learn a lot about each other, man. And we have some pretty interesting chats here and there sporadically. And it's good to see where everybody going, what everybody direction is, kind of like what everybody lane that they choosing is, man. So if you want to get down with that, man, you want to, join the family, go ahead, do that thing, hit that button right there and become part of the Wiz Tang clan, man. Hey, what up, sis? Appreciate you for coming through. Showing some love to Cole. That's another one too. If y'all into big snakes, retics, particularly, but also burns, bigger snakes like that, man, make sure you go give Nicole, Lady Tits, look at that Patreon as well, and make sure you following her and subscribe to her on YouTube, man, because she got all the gems to drop when it comes to the big snakes. So y'all make sure y'all go do that. Eddie, what up, my G? 262 in the building. You know what it is. Greg double dipping. He in the chat and in the panel. That's what I'm talking about.
Just handle it here while you handle it there, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, homie. I appreciate it. Hey, what's good, man? Appreciate you. Everybody showing love. I am the color Raekwon. Blue Ghost isn't blue. Uh-oh, there go Jeremy. Drogos, Python, Dragos, appreciate you. Y'all make sure to go. Let me make sure everybody is blue. Let me make some people blue real quick, man, so everybody can follow everybody else easily. You know what I mean? Just click the button and boom, bang, pow. Hey, what's good? What's good? Appreciate you for coming through, man. I know everybody be busy on Saturday nights, so I definitely appreciate y'all for stopping through. It's not going to be too long of a show tonight. I actually got a reptile show in Janesville tomorrow morning. I got to actually leave the crib at like 4 a.m., drop the kid off at Mom Cities, and then, head up to the show to get set up. So it's going to be a pretty short show tonight. I don't know what time it's going to be, but we ain't going to be out here too long. So, yeah, appreciate you, Jess. Miggy in the building, I didn't even know. Then we talk about amputee pregnant midgets. We could definitely touch on that topic a bit, Jeremy. I tried to stay serious. I couldn't stay serious. Yeah, there it is right there. Go do that, man. Go hit that button, man. Follow Lady Tiz Patreon if you want to learn about big snakes and know how to handle them and feel safe and secure. And develop more of a personal relationship with your animals. That's where you want to be, man, for real. I thought I was close to the bottom, but I'm not. We talking about short stacks? Yeah. How do you get blue? Here, I will make you blue. Let me find you. Where you at? There you go, right there. You are smurfed. One of our Super Dwarf girls decided she wants a real time. Yeah, bro. I saw that reel. I like that enclosure you got. Is that custom? Did you build that yourself? Or was that already made and you just kind of did the interior, man? Clowns rule everything around me. Hey, I like that. I do definitely like that. We're working on some bars, man. Don't worry. We working on the soundtrack. We're going to do some V-Unit songs. We're going to do some Wu-Tang Clan songs. You know what it is, man. I want to say mine. Kente Moore from Africa proved to be recessive. Soon, Stephen Brockhammer will post his combos. Ooh. Yeah, and wifey just reminded me also that we are going to be doing a hatchling giveaway, Patreon members only. I don't know exactly what yet. It's either going to be a 1.1 head TG, some combination, either Inchy and like a fire or something like that, or what I'm thinking may actually be a more beneficial giveaway. I have a clown male that is 50% head ultra male, 50% head DG, and I also have a lesser female who is from the same dad, different mom. So she is either het cryptic or het clown, and she is also 50% het ultra male, 50% het DG. So I may do that as a 1.1 instead, but that's Patreon exclusive. So y'all join that Patreon, man, and you can get in on that and jump yourself ahead of the game because they all pretty big. They like probably 250 grams or something right now. So join, man. Y'all can get in on that. I'm gonna hey the homie Joey D in the building.
What up?
What's
What up, people?
You must be y'all must be done with the barbecue.
Yeah, bro. I was there. I actually stayed a little late. I didn't wind up going to that little family gathering, but we had a good time, man. It was fun.
It looked like it, bro. I was living vicarious through all y'all Instagram pics and shit as usual, you know.
Yeah, man. That was definitely cool. It was good for us to get together.
Y'all Florida cats got it, man. I appreciate that. I like that love, man. Y'all be showing each other, man. Y'all be deep as hell. Don't be no animosity and don't be no BS, man. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Straight up. Hey, Oh, wow, oh, wow. What up, Daddy, man? That's them Eagles, baby. You know. Brother built that out of a 4x4x2 off the shelf enclosure. Hell yeah, that's nice, bro. 4x2x2. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Spicy, what is good, my man? So how was the food, man? Who was on the grill? Brock?
Yes.
I know
Brock
it was
was
fire.
chefing it up, bro. That
I know
food
it was fire.
great. Had the good like Cajun seasoning. It was real good.
Man, Brock be doing this thing, man.
What's mommy got?
Brock be doing this thing, showing all this love. Yeah. I was looking at shit, I forgot the name. I think it's Apex Caging, the ones where you can like go corners. They got like the corner pieces to them, so you could get like a 4x2x2, a 4x2x2, and then get a corner piece and make yourself like an 8 long that goes around the corner or whatever. So I think I'm gonna get one of those, but I mean that's a little ways out.
Are they PVC or are they made out of a different type of plastic?
I think it's PVC, but I think it's just like a higher density PVC, like more PVC, less air versus, you know what I'm saying, inside. I think. Jeremy.
It took me a minute to read that, which would mean today.
Today, baby. I remember that joke. Jeremy ass is crazy. Brock was destroying it. I know. Brock and Patrick, man, from Gross and Balls, man. Them dude, I gotta try their food like before I die. Yeah, so it's 90 degrees, so you can make it go at a 90-degree angle like that. So like you can put it at a corner, around a corner, and they're fully modular, bro. So you could get, if you wanted to do it, you could put fucking 10 4x2x2s together in a row and just have like the longest fucking cage ever or whatever. So it's like Apex Caging or something like that. So the topic I wanted to touch on today is one that is near and dear to me. It is the strangest animals that I could possibly find.
Okay.
And the first one, bro, when I saw it, it freaked me out a little bit. And the more I thought about it, the cooler and the more awesome it is. So I'm going to share this with y'all. I already got it queued up and everything. I'm prepared today right now.
It's not the howling mouse?
No. That's what got me thinking of it, right? Because that was funny as hell, bro. The howling mouse is insane. And he a killer. He a fucking killer. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get over to my screen. Share screen. We're going to start out with this one right here.
Not for you.
Share. Can I make it bigger? Can I go to full screen? Where's full screen? Full screen. There we go. All right. So this is called the Iranian spider tail viper. Check this shit out.
Oh, yeah. I saw it the other day. That's the one I sent you.
Bro, that's his tail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
Creepy shit.
Super creepy, bro. It looked just, bro. Mother Nature is insane. Watch this. Trigger warning for some people. Like the legs move. Got him. Bro, it's insane. I think they show it again.
Nuts.
Or they just... Yeah, I think they show it again. Look how the legs like almost walk. And the bird had to come back for it. Like that's how good of a lure it is, man. And you see those green tree pythons, I believe it is, and they kind of like lure prey with their little...
Yeah, they have the little thing at the end of their tail.
It's pretty damn cool, man. So that's one of the wildest animals that I've ever, like, straight up ever seen in my life. And that let me know just how crazy Mother Nature is. The next one, full disclosure, it's kind of hard for me to watch this shit because I am. My wife watching right now, dude. She gonna fucking ride me forever. I'm like scared of owls. Okay. Like,
What?
It's my
Scared of owls?
Yeah, bro. It's my fear. My hands are getting sweaty right now thinking about it. It's my fear. One of my fears in life is owls, bro. They fucking creepy. They like super like perfect predators. And they make me like nervous. So this video is a little bit hard for me to watch. Y'all probably seen it before. It's a little Asian. They call it the transforming owl. And it's able to
just like
like,
a barn owl.
Kind of, yeah. It's able to change its shape depending on like the situation. So they put a bigger owl in front of it, and he like fluffs himself up to try to make himself look like way bigger. It's scarier.
Come at me,
But
bro.
it gets even crazier. Like they put him a bigger owl, I think. I don't know other world measurements. Yeah, that's a bigger owl. And he do something like different. This shit's freaking me out right now. This because I know what's coming. Oh my god, dude.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
That's freaky.
The spawn of Satan is right there. I'm telling you. But just watch because it gets even. Ugh. The Count Dracula cape. Like he always keeps his body like turned towards him with that arm or wing in front of him, dude. With like the death stare. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's funny.
I don't like it at all, bro.
See, Jeremy said you never had a Tootsie Pop, bro.
Yeah, see, Mr. Owl freaked me out as well. I did not care how many licks it took to get to the I mean, they're like, okay. Avian or bat snatcher, yeah. So kaiju a hater. And they're actually very, very cool. Like I said, they're like perfect predators. Like they can fly silently. They can like hear through, I want to say like 3 feet of snow. They're pretty cool, man. Like
Owls
but
are
now
so-
they, I mean, just I don't know, just knowing that they can do that kind of stuff kind of freaks me out a little bit. That's all. Wiz never had a Tootsie Pop. No, never. I like blow pops. Pause. And I did not like Harry Potter. So 2 things I'm scared of. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I'm scared of owls.
Yo,
I'm
I
scared
just
of
want to say
heights.
shout out to
Eric.
Eric.
Yeah,
Eric
shout out
was
to
in-
Eric.
Eric and Catherine were fantastic hosts today. That was great.
Appreciate y'all for showing everybody love, man. Cool people tend to invite cool people around them. You know what I mean? Birds of a feather kind of flock together.
Yeah.
So shout out to E, the homie Eric. Y'all go follow him if you're not. Let me make sure he blue. Where is he? I can't see.
Yeah, he is. You're
Okay,
good.
good. All right. Let's see. Hunting a few years back, climbing a tree, got settled in. Yeah, see, I don't even like where this story going right now. I'm serious, Big Ray. Shit's scary to me, bro. Kaiju ass is crazy. Said he sucked in his face. Holy shit. Motherfuckers is crazy as hell, man. And all I felt was two giants swoop the wind. Something grabbed my arm. It was a big ass owl, bro. Guarantee you, it was a big ass owl. He was gonna take your ass and feed you
Yo,
to his
Bosa,
young.
I missed you today, bro. I wanted to meet you.
Bosa came through too.
No, I wanted to. I wanted him to. I guess he wasn't able to.
Oh,
Both of them show up. Oh,
Suge Knight of the Japanese owl, bro. Hell yeah, bro. He's a fucking killer. I love the love that everyone shows each other, bro. Fucking monster grab. Yeah, he thought it was a squirrel.
Oh,
See,
jeez.
I'm good, bro. Because you don't even know they make no sound, and then all of a sudden they like on top of you. I'm good. I'm A-okay. Yeah, the whole satellite dish thing. Yeah. Owls are perfectly designed, bro.
I can honestly say I've never heard anyone say they were afraid of owls before.
Yeah, my wife be fucking giving it to me every day about that shit, dude. Like, people are just sending me like text pictures of owls and shit, and bro, it freaks me out, man. They like too perfect, bro. It just flew a tree, yes, and then they didn't even give a fuck. It just stood there like, oops, my bad, bro. Fight me and shit. There go Eric. Y'all go give Eric a follow, man. That's the homie right there. He was the host tonight to a lot of the suspects and a lot of the V Unit and a lot of the Wiz Tang clan. So y'all show that man some love. Appreciate it. He had to cancel last minute. He had to pulled the Chad. It was dead silent. Exactly. Fuck that. There's a couple pictures of the Kente. Ooh, let me click that real quick. Boop.
Jeremy.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's like a palmetto-y kind of look to it. I like that. That is pretty cool. Why is my YouTube so far back? Okay, there we go. What Jeremy say? I was at the barbecue. I didn't recognize anybody, and everybody was looking at you like it's crazy. I feel like
that's the wrong barbecue, dog.
Yeah, I feel like that's awesome. Or you went to the wrong one. It was too late when I felt the swish. Yeah, bro, I'm good.
That's kind of crazy.
Bro, they don't give a fuck about people or anything else in the world, bro. They can see or not see, but they can hear and swoop down and grab a mouse under like 3 feet of snow, bro, with like an 89% accuracy rate. And that shit's a little bit too good for like a normal. Them shits come from like Saturn or something, bro. Like they're not from the Earth. Like octopuses, them shits ain't from the Earth either, bro. Shits come from a different planet, and they just like happen to like work here. And it's like, oh, we'll just stay. I like it.
Most of the species are endangered, so they must not be doing but so good.
Fish tastes good. Man, did you see the picture or the video of them pulling up a crab bucket or whatever, and they had a big ass octopus on it, and they couldn't do shit because it was that strong. Like you just can't open it. You can't do nothing about it until you let go. What up, Johnny? He was there today too, wasn't he? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew I saw a couple people in a couple videos. Appreciate you.
Those are scared of mosquitoes from the Everglades. No. I'm with you on that.
This one is facts. When I used to go hunting in New York, hunting anywhere, walking through the woods at 5 a.m. when it's dark, that's scary.
Yeah, 100%.
It's definitely scary because one, you hear yourself walking and you get scared because you don't realize like how loud you are. You hear one other little noise that you know is not you, and then you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
What was that?
And then I bet like Lindworm, he up in the PNW, like, and it's Bigfoot talk out there. So I'd be freaking out thinking that Bigfoot just walking, you know what I mean? Like a few trees next to me, but like behind trees, like ducking and hiding, like I'm hearing him, but I can't see him. Can't. Yeah, it's scary, bro. Being in the woods is scary, man. In Tampa, right? Fuck. Jeremy asked crazy. My wife just sent me a picture of the scariest looking owl ever, dude. And they like, I don't know. He said, "Well, the food was good." Dude just wedding crashed somebody barbecue and shit. Did you take a plate home with you? Did you get a plate with some foil on the top?
I did
Mosquitoes
not.
in the Everglades, them shits are big. Shits are big.
Don't you do it.
Diving into protected octopus grounds.
Don't you
It's
do
a
it.
real thing.
Thank you.
Eating them wings right now.
Those were good wings.
Brock made them too.
Yeah, bro. He was on the barbecue. That was his.
Every
shift.
picture
That's
I saw, he
that's
was
his
on the
zone.
barbecue.
That's his zone.
That's what's up, man. Oh, Sasquatch. My bad. Sasquatch. Yeah, go give my co-host a follow. Joey D in the building. Go give him a
Thank
follow,
you,
man.
Bosa.
Bosa always be on it. Go give the homie Greg a follow as well. He is in the building, also helping your boy out, man. I appreciate y'all. And everybody in the chat, make sure y'all follow everybody else that's in the chat too. Everybody should be blue. All right, everybody should be blue now. If you ain't blue, say something so I can make you blue, and then that way y'all could all talk to each other and all that. Real quick, sad note for me, all the Wistang clan already know about it. All the suspects already know about it. But I went to open the some tubs today, man, and do some cleaning and change some waters and normal stuff that I do. And I opened the tub, man, and my white lace male was in there just dead, bro, like dead. From what I seen, it looked like he was like impacted, and it passed all the way to like almost to his butthole, but stopped. And then everything like from that point backwards to all the way to like the tip of his tail was just like necrotic and like dying. So pretty sure whatever happened, like all the circulation and all the blood flow got stopped from that point on. So everything behind that passed, and I was sad as hell, bro. Like just kind of sat there for a little bit, and like took it all in, you know what I'm saying, and like thought about how many plans I had for that guy, and like I was buying females for him and all this type of shit. But like as soon as I was like about to get sad about it, I was like, yo, there's no reason to get down about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, everything happens for a reason. And what kind of quote unquote role model or whatever you want to call me, like what kind of inspiration, there you go, I like that word, what kind of inspiration would I be for everybody who look up to me, everybody who see me, if I like let it get me down and let it make me stop? So kept pushing, man. Big shout out to wifey. She was like, yo, reach out to the guy you got it from. So we reached out to Scott CV again, CV Exotics. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on Morph Market and Instagram and everywhere else too. C is in Charles, V is in Victor Exotic. Hit him up like, yo, this happened. He was like, bro, I'm so sorry. I actually got a white lace male that I didn't list yet. It's not on Morph Market. It's not even available. If you want him, you know what I'm saying, he yours before he get listed. Woo, woo, woo. And honestly, the boy looked better than the one I had. So blessings on blessings, bro. Like little every dark cloud has a silver lining, I guess. Keep pushing, man. Don't let little shit like that get you down, man. Keep it grind, keep the grind going, and keep pushing forward, man. So as sad as it is, you know what I mean, all things happen for a reason. So I was kind of getting overwhelmed, I guess you could say. I was trying to push that boy to so many females so quickly and like jump ahead in this lace game, and it backfired on me. So you know what I mean, like don't count your chickens before they hatched and all those corny ass lessons that everybody been telling you for years, man. That shit true. Shit like that'll come back and bite you in the ass. So, keep pushing, man. That's all. That's my advice for everybody. Keep grinding.
Not to
Yeah,
blow
sorry that happened, man. It sucks.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. Everybody who has some kind words for me and some support, man. Like Big Ray, the whole Wish Tank clan. Like everybody was like, supportive. Of course, that I'm sorry, but everybody like, yo, just come back stronger, come back better. So that positivity behind me, that motivation keeps me going. My wife was like immediately like, yo, we could replace them. Like, do you want to replace them with the same thing? Do you want to add some genes to it? Like, how do you want to do it? So it's an important part of my future here. So I gotta replace them. You gotta do it pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
yes.
On the upside, the girls that you got for him will be a little bit older by the time this next one's ready. So
Exactly.
maybe they'll give you a leg or two.
Yep, exactly, bro. Like the pastel lace and then the single gene lace that's behind me, they'll definitely be ready to go. And honestly, they'll be way bigger. So that might be 2 or 3 more eggs, and that 2 or 3 eggs might be the one that gets me to the gold snake or gold animal. So you never know, man. Blessings in disguise, bro. I'll never let it get me down. I'll never let it keep me stopped and stagnant. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. So yeah, it sucks. I know. But I always come back 2 times. You know what it is, man. Appreciate you. Son whipped his ass today. He said he in the bed.
Well, Ray,
Hey, I
what you
saw
mean?
Ray in every picture.
Ray wears
every
Ray
single
wears long
picture, bro.
sleeves. And Ray was wearing pants.
What was the weather?
Boy, it was hot. It was hot today.
Were you wore jeans or you were like basketball?
I was
shorts?
wearing this. I was wearing this in shorts.
Girl,
I can't. I knew I was gonna sweat. I was like, no t-shirts for me today. I can't even wear a t-shirt.
And Ray ass had on joggers, pants.
He had pants on, but he always does. So honestly, he's probably used to it.
Yeah.
So,
It was sad, man. But we gonna keep going. All my lace stuff comes from him and Matt Lee. So appreciate you. You just gotta keep grinding, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, bro. And then I see that's one of the things that I was looking at, bro. He actually has a hypo lace on Morph Market. It's just I like the white lace because it just guarantees me everything lace. So that's why. What up? That's my other son right there, the oldest. What's good? Oh yeah, I appreciate you. You know what it is.
Totally forgot to say, I got to meet Keys for the first time today. I haven't met Terrence before in person. So
Are you serious?
that was cool.
Y'all met each other before.
No, there was one time where we likely would have. There was a West Palm show once, but I wasn't there. I was out of town for the weekend. So I didn't get to meet him then. So I got to meet him today, which was cool. Him and Keisha.
That's dope, man. I thought y'all had met before, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All of a sudden, she
I thought for sure y'all met some point in time. That's wild. Y'all Florida boys is fucking deep though, man. Like unbelievably deep.
Yeah.
Gotta reach on her.
well, that's the thing. She keeps stretching out so she can get closer.
I got the last lock. They probably actually done. I got a female from Jeremy Bow, HetDG Passe Cryptic, paired to the Cryptic. Krypton HetDG male. Last lock, bro. I thought the last lock was a while ago, but she ain't grown no follicles. Now I fucking ultrasounded her and she had like 28 or something. So
there you go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give her some last one, and then hopefully push her right into ovulation soon. I think my G stripe that I bred to Pastel Clown is gonna lay like today. She fucking moving around in the tub nonstop, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think she's gonna lay sometime tonight. Ray needs some huggies. Trying to think of anything else crazy going on, man. Nothing too good. Too many new pairings. I ain't do a whole lot of pairings this year because of the way the economy is, man. I ain't want to like I got the hiccups. Have a bunch of animals that I'm like sitting on and can't do nothing with.
Yeah.
So I'm basically concentrating on like the show staples. So I'm gonna do probably a clutch of bananas, like a banana calicos or something like that, and then just like some normal pies or maybe some yellow belly pies, and some bells. Just the show staples. Everything else I'm kind of doing for myself. What up, Rock? If I'm lucky, that yellow belly girl will end up ovulating. She was the last one that got a lock with the white lace, like a month ago or so. So hopefully she go. But this one that I'm looking at, bro, is like I say, it's even a better expression of the lace. So busy down at the bottom, everything look crazy as hell. So
is it close to breeder size or it's like a hatchling?
it's like I think he said it was like 221. I think 221 grams. So it's like right there. But I'll wait. I'll just hold them. Like I'm doing what I got a couple pretty powerful males. That's like at the 200 gram range. So I'm gonna just pump them full of food, man, and try to get them up to like 500, 600, 700 grams before I start pairing them.
I'll give Cody first out.
How far away are you? Ain't you close to some eggs, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting on a pre-lace shed. She only ovulated like earlier this week. So yeah, that's new. I had that ovulation this week. So I guess we got a few more weeks till a pre-lace shed, and then, hoping by mid-July I have something. Guess that would line up the time right.
And then you got some when is the rat snakes?
They're due in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Due to hatch in 2 weeks.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How
We're
often
there.
do they, I guess you could say, hatch on time?
They're usually pretty good. Like they go 60 days like ball pythons. Although my garage, I guess, isn't as hot. It usually stays between. It stays around 80 the whole time, which I guess is a little bit cooler. So they may take an extra couple days, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll kind of play it by ear and see. All the eggs still look great, so I check them daily, obviously, as any excited person would be. So
Fuck yeah.
I'm checking those things daily. You see them getting bigger, still white, plump. So
Nice.
I'm not worrying about anything. It's just a matter of time.
It's so cool, bro. Well, not this year so much, but like last year before, bro, like you get excited watching the eggs, like you say, they're nice and white and plump and blah, blah, blah. But bro, when they start like dimpling and getting like pushing out water instead of like taking in water, bro, I'm like, oh, we getting there now, baby. Like that's when I'm like, oh man, bro, now I'm gonna be in the incubator like this.
So I don't know.
Is that a pit? No, that's not a pit. Like,
so I don't know how it is with the ball pythons, but I could absolutely speak to the Texas rats. Those eggs grow over that incubation time. Like
really?
they start like skinnier and whatnot, and over time, I guess as they absorb water and the snake gets bigger, those eggs expand. Like they're not huge, obviously, but but they they start like this and like maybe that thick around, and they just slowly get a little bit thicker, and you see it over time, which is cool because the eggs are doing well and developing and whatnot. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's really
cool.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Because
I guess it's not exactly the same with the balls because the eggs come out so big.
The same size, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because like the first couple years, I was super nosy and like bugging them all the time and shit. But like, you could like candle them after a certain amount of time and like literally see what's in the egg. Like,
Right.
oh, that looked like a clown, or oh, that looked like a a leopard or whatever in there, or you could tell like a bell right away or banana right away through the egg. So I mean, I was on my shit when I was bugging the shit out of them eggs. We hold our males back to 700 grams plus, passing final selection before you get to slaying Hemi Peen. I might have to start doing that 700 grams. I go to like 500 or 600, which is usually right when I start seeing sperm plugs like consistently, like every time I pop their sperm plugs, then I'll throw it. Any crazy ass animals that y'all know of or y'all could think of, man? Or if you want to see any specific snakes or anything, I got two. I can show.
So I saw some video on like Facebook or something the other day, and it's nothing out of the ordinary, but dude, have you ever like really studied a capybara and just thought about it?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, the biggest rodent in the world,
Giant
like a couple 100 pounds. Like the fact that they're those big ass things, just the way they look, how furry they are, their feet are weird as shit.
Yes.
They got no tail. They just have that like rounded like backside. It's just so strange.
It just like fits right under to the leg. Like it just goes right down the leg, bro.
Yeah.
And they run super fast. Love you too. Miss you too, baby boy. I've been doing good, man.
Man, it's over the world.
Did you see the video of the hippo chasing the dude's boat, bro?
No, but I do know how fast hippos are.
Bro, you want to talk about?
They're considered. They're one of the dangerous animals out there,
bro.
Because they could get aggressive, and just how big they are, their size is dangerous, and their fucking teeth, bro, their jaws,
they
that bite force,
explode watermelons and shit, bro.
Documentary that the hippos killed more people in Africa than any other animal there.
I bet. I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, all the big cats they've got over there. The hippo's the one.
Hippos, Cape Buffalo too.
Yeah.
There's some other.
Cape Buffalo. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. Sperm pub production charted to make sure it doesn't already potent. Don't overstretch it. That's a good idea. I never thought about monitoring like sperm plugs to make sure they producing when they should and that kind of thing. So more than the black mamba and the lions are killed by hippos. That's wild. Blue balls, what's good, my G? Yeah, that hippo video, bro. Here, I'm gonna try to find it real quick. It liked. Oh, it liked. Oh, first, hold on. Let me show you this. This was one of the best videos that I've seen ever. Y'all probably seen it too, but here, let me get over to it. And we gotta let this ad play first, though. Zach Brad, what up? Yeah, man, get them likes up, like MJ said. Get them likes up.
Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Hold on, I'll fix it.
All right, hold on. Let me get to the good part. I think this is it. Yeah, right about here. All right, let me share my screen. So, bro, y'all probably seen this video before, but like, it's one of the greatest videos. Did you see that shit?
Oh, yes.
It came out of nowhere, bro. Where is he? Right there. Holy fuck. My kid.
It's like that one video they show the guy who's on the truck. And he's
Bro.
sitting there with the camera and he looks and there's a lion right beside him.
Yeah, that one was also funny. But bro, just cause like every time I watch the video, I still like never can tell where the where the tiger came from. Never, bro. It freaks me out every time.
That grass is just deep, and it's hard to like perceive it because they're on top of what were those elephants?
Yeah. Hold on.
Cat's got no fucks to give.
Oops. Let me find this other one.
Terrence, what up?
Right here. Whoa. Okay.
TKs.
Let me share the screen. This one right here. I can't make it. Oh, yes, I can. I was going to say I can't make it big. Bro, look how fast these things are, man. Like it just dipped under the water and then it's just awake at a speedboat. And he right there. Oh
bro.
my God, bro.
That's scary.
Bro.
I'll fuck around and find out.
Bro. How, bro? How? I don't even know how. I don't even know.
I wonder how many people have been eaten by hippos and nobody knows what happened to them. They just disappeared.
I mean, that's what I would fucking do, bro. I would throw the motherfuckers person to the crocodiles or to the hippos, bro, or both. Straight up. What up, T Keys? My G. Yeah, man. I'm not like in Louisiana, bro. I know they be throwing them bodies in the swamps, bro, and letting them alligators eat them, bro. I'm not. You're not gonna catch me if I live anywhere. Like if I live in the ocean, bro, you will get eaten by a great white shark. You know what I'm saying? Like if I live near like saltwater, chances are I'm gonna throw you to some crocodiles. Like it's not gonna be any evidence left over. Okay, that's what I'm saying. What up, Ashley? Appreciate you. There's gonna be no remains left. No clothes, no nothing. That's a bull. Yeah, it probably was a bull. Like, yo, you too close to my girls. Because I think they got hippos keep like harems of chicks. Like a big gang of chicks. And it's always just some random straggler trying to like sneak in. What up, Mitzi? It's always some random straggler trying to like sneak in and like steal one of his chicks. Yeah, and they run. They run. They don't even swim, I don't think. I think they literally just run. Yeah, everybody missed the homie Bosa.
Thank you, Lou. I appreciate that. I think he was talking about Trap Talk last week. Yeah.
That was good, bro. And MJ is like not a easy dude to be interviewed by either.
Bro, I've been saying it. He threw me curveballs on that show.
You know what I'm saying? Like you think it's gonna go one way, and then all of a sudden he'd be like, "All right, so boom, here's some shit out of left field," and you'd be like,
"Man,
"Wait, what?"
I've never sold a snake, and this guy's asking me about Morphark, and I was like, shit."
Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, that's just the way he does it. He shows off at the wrong, or he throws you a curveball and it throws you off your game at the wrong time. Dude.
So, what did you guys think of his interview with Darian the other night?
That's a good topic. It was actually a pretty straightforward interview. I think this kid, Darian, I can't really call him a kid. I don't know how old he is. I like the fact that he stood up for all that BS that he was kicking up. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't shy away from it. He didn't downplay it or anything like that. He was just kind of like, yo, I was fucking around. It is what it is. If you don't like it, like you don't get my sense of humor, like I'm not gonna apologize if me and you don't have the same sense of humor, bro. So I could respect that. I think he coming in the game to really shake up Morph Market, and he gonna shake it up, hopefully in a positive way. Get a lot of that BS out of there, and like he said, he want to focus more on the little guys and bring more attention to the smaller breeders, shops, and that kind of thing. So as long as he actually stand on that, I'm excited to see what happens. But it ain't gonna change me one way or another. I don't even have a Morph Market account. Most of my sales come from like shows. So
I mean, I like what he's doing. I like the direction he's heading in with it. And I mean, he gave no fucks about saying that he didn't care about the big breeders.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I was kind of at first I was like, whoa, where's he going with that? But then when he started to go into it a little more, then I kind of understood where he was coming from. It makes
Yeah,
sense. I
exactly.
didn't
Exactly.
realize I don't have a Morph Market account, so I didn't realize that Morph Market didn't really make any money from the sales. So it's just whatever membership fees you pay.
Memberships. Yeah.
Yeah, he said when they're only paying like $800 some a year. He said, so I get it. You got one breeder on there that's making it a bad experience for 100 others.
Get them out of here.
Yeah, ultimately
Can't be mad at that, bro.
No, not at all.
I mean, because at the end of the day, it's still a business. You got to make money off that shit. Like, he didn't buy that shit for no reason. He bought it because he saw some potential, and he saw potential for him to make more money.
And he's not making money, and his business isn't growing by the number of snakes on it. It's growing by the number of breeders and accounts. So, dude, I support him 100%.
Agree. And I like the fact that he didn't come right in and like revamp everything. As far as I know, or as far as I can see by what because I go on Morph Market multiple times a day, everything is the same as it always has been.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's like a few new things or something. I haven't looked into it that much.
Hopefully it keeps pushing towards like the more, I don't want to say social media, but like towards, liking this page and you can follow these specific breeders and that kind of thing. Hopefully it keeps pushing towards that direction, because then it'll give you more insight into who's actually communicating back and, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What up?
So so I caught like the latter half of the actual podcast when it was live. I listened to it from the beginning today. So honestly, I think he's going to be good. I think he's straightforward and direct. As he very much said, he does not give a shit about what other people think about him.
Exactly.
I think he came off a little aggressive on some of those Facebook posts in that group and whatnot. However, I think he's going to do a good job with it. He's navigating. He's going to figure it out. He is a successful businessman already, so I don't see him failing at all. And we talked about this stuff a little bit today, but yeah, I think he's going to do a good job. I think he's figuring it out. He just took over the company, so obviously it's going to be a little bit of a rocky transition, but I think he'll keep it good, and Morph Market will keep being Morph Market.
These two facts right here.
With his
market, he understands who it is, catering to the millennials. So, like, all that attention came from the memes and all that. Like, he know what he doing, bro. And then, like she say, a lot of companies turned over to the next generation, the younger generation, just for that specific reason. And then what Lou Ball said right here, he's stirring the pot, shaking shit up. We've been talking about Morph Market for the past, I don't know how long. MJ had 250 people watching that podcast that night, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely doing what he's supposed to do. He's bringing attention to that shit.
Did you feel like MJ was kind of coming at him out of the gate in that? Because I kind of got that vibe from him.
I mean, that's kind of MJ style. Like, if you look at any of the quote unquote controversial interviews that MJ did, he cut right through the bullshit and be like, yo, this is what I've heard. This is what we want to hear about. Talk about it.
I don't even think MJ went that hard in the interview.
He didn't go hard at all.
I think Dave went more hard on him.
Yeah.
It's definitely
they played good. They played good cop, bad cop on that one, and MJ was good cop for sure.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think Dave crossed the line a couple times there, but that's just my opinion of it. But it went well. He handled it well, and to your point, Joe, about it being a rocky transition, with all the moving parts there are to that site and that community, I don't know if I would consider it a rocky transition or not, because I mean, when you're coming in there and you're trying to reevaluate that entire community and that entire website, and if that's all the controversy that's stirred up by someone new taking over, then man, I'd call that a win if it were
Yeah, I'll
me.
take it.
Well,
I could feel you on
yeah.
that. I feel you on that. If that's all I get is a couple little backlash from some ball python breeders, I'll take that shit.
Yeah.
I kind of sympathized with him when he was saying, "Oh, like I took over and people were hitting me up like daily. Oh, this and that, and I have this issue." And he was like, "Guys, like I just
Yeah, bro.
took over. Like, what do you want? What do you want me to do right now?"
Yep.
And I was like, it's true. He's not wrong. Like, what do you want him to do ASAP?
Yeah, bro. Give him a chance. Let him get his fucking feet down and settle before y'all start coming at him and shit, man.
That were made there too, because they talked about how John would come to the shows and talk to people and take their ideas and everything, and he kind of went back to that. I mean, and he backed it with solid thought process of saying, that he was going to put it out to the community and see which suggestions had the most likes, and he's listening to a broader spectrum of his community.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure he's gonna have a whole dedicated team just dedicated to feedback.
Yeah, I can't imagine the inner works of that.
That honestly, I expected that change to happen a long time ago. I'm very surprised the free accounts stayed where they were for as long as they have, to be honest.
Also, I did find it I thought it was good on his part. He delayed a lot of the answers. Like when he would get asked questions.
Oh yeah,
you could tell he sat there, thought of a good answer to say, and said it. And
he didn't just come
out. Could that mean he was thinking of a bullshit answer? I guess, but I don't think so. He genuinely calculated exactly what he was going to say.
I agree.
And I thought what he said it relatively well.
You know who
I think he said what he said with the intent of getting across the message that he delivered when he said it. He wanted to make sure nothing that he said could be misconstrued in any shape or fashion, bro. Like every time MJ asked him a question, he would be like,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
He reminded me, if you watch an interview with Elon Musk, he would take a minute to answer it and to word his answers in a definitive way.
Yeah. Don't leave no questions.
Yeah, I respect that. I do. I think
like Nicole just said, no bullshit about him.
Yeah.
Like honestly, bro, people who reach that level of success automatically have to have, how do I say this? Some kind of social issues. You know what I'm saying? Like people at the top walks of life, as far as like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, they're like usually kind of like loners if you think about it, or like awkward in like social situations. You won't see these people at like the Met Gala or fucking, dancing in the back of a fucking Nelly video. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you that smart and your brain work that way, bro, you don't, like, other people are fucking annoying and stupid.
Bro, and also you have to give the dude props. Like, the dude took out hundreds of thousands of dollars of loans and credit cards, bro, and made that shit. He grinded. That was very impressive to hear.
Yeah, bro. He put in work, and that dubious shit.
He put in a lot of risk. Like,
you wouldn't even hear about dubious right now if it wasn't for him, I feel. Like, motherfuckers, people would still be feeding crickets all over the place. Yeah. What up, True Ball? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be at Janesville tomorrow too. Pretty sure. ACD or ADHD and OCD mindset, 100%. And that's all successful people, like borderline sociopaths or psychopaths or something, bro. All of them, bro. Like, and you gotta be that way in order to keep the bullshit away from you and stay focused on your end goal. It's hard. It's easy to get distracted, bro. I get distracted super easy. Super easy. Like my wife send me a text message, you hear me, because I got to think about what she's saying. I don't know. Certain super smart people are a little bit socially awkward, bro. It never fails. And like I think he kind of was expecting a lot more shots to be fired than what was fired. Like I think at the end of that interview, you could almost see him breathe a sigh of relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I'm good.
Well, I think he was expecting Dave to go ham on him there for a while, and for a little bit, I thought it was going to go that way. I was like, oh, it's going to turn into a shit show fast, but
I mean, it was like Joe said, it was like good cop, bad cop. Like it was. I didn't think it was anything necessarily like malicious.
no,
or,
no,
anything that was like meant to like shit on this guy's image or like make us think any less of him or anything like that. It was just kind of like a good, hey, bro, this shit is bothering me. How do you feel about it? Or, hey, this shit is, I think it's dumb. Tell me why you did it. Oh, I mean, I did it because of this reason. Like, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's why I did it. And it worked, bro. Like Lou Ball said, all publicity is good publicity, bro. We are still talking about that shit today on my podcast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even MJ's podcast. It's not, like they were talking. I think they talked about it yesterday on Hair Down. Like, it's going to be the talk. It's going to be a topic. And if it goes down, like if we stop talking about it, all you got to do is post one meme, dude, and it'll be right back at the top of the fucking, you know what I mean? At the top of the charts, man. Yeah, I thought you'd be there. I'll see you there. Fucking early night tomorrow, or early night tonight, early day tomorrow, bro. I got to get up at 4 a.m. I don't know how long it's gonna take you to get there, but I'm excited though. Hopefully I can make some room in these damn racks, man. I'm basically giving everything away. I don't even care. I need room. People can talk shit. Be like, oh, you fucking making the market so bad. Like if me pricing my animals $50-$60 lower than what I normally would, it's fucking destroying the market, bro. I feel sorry for you and the market that you're looking at. Okay? Because my little ass tiny company doesn't have the influence at all. And it's a local show. It ain't like I'm on Morph Market driving the price of everything on Morph Market. I'm not a dummy. I know better than that. I did like how what's the name asked right about Clutch though. Like, yo. And he was like, yo, competition is good, bro, which I believe in also. Competition is good. Nothing makes you be better than you was yesterday than trying to be better than somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And there's room for more. I mean, there's.
Leaving at 6. Okay. We're leaving at 5:30, so that sounds about right. The Nobody is Safe episodes. Yeah, like that kind of stuff was like a lot of people took offense and like got all in their feelings about that and shit. But like, unless MJ don't like you, bro, he is not a disrespectful dude at all. You know what I'm saying? Like he will never like destroy a person's character or like try to like blacklist them or blackball them or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But he's a very blunt person. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't sugarcoat a lot of shit, bro. So like if it's something he want to know, he gonna ask you in the simplest, whatever the most, you know what I'm saying, easy way to understand it is gonna be. Or easiest way for you to understand the question. You know what I'm saying? So I like them too. I just don't. It brought a lot more division into the community, which is like the negative of anybody calling anybody out or anybody not talking shit, but anybody like pointing out anybody's flaws or anybody's negativities. It seems to always cause a division where like you either ride with this person or you ride with that person. You can't just be like, yo, I agree with some of the points you're making, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to have to agree to disagree type shit. We could still be cool. We could still be friends. We still be cordial. But, like, we just disagree on this fucking topic, bro. Like, that's it.
And the whole tire kicker thing. I mean, that happened more in the chondro community than it did in the ball python community. I realized they were the same community, but there is a distinct difference. You know, your chondro breeders kind of have their clique, if you will, and your ball python breeders are in the next room. So I was surprised that that it took off in the ball python community the way that it did. And I don't know if it's just drama seekers or, you know, everybody's looking for the next big fight. I don't know if that's what it is or if people just didn't understand
Yeah,
the
drama. Yeah, people like bullshit, bro. And I don't fucking get it, man. I'm not shortening my life to be worrying about somebody else shit. Like I just can't. Like we all should just get along, bro. We all fucking weirdos. Like we keep reptiles and shit, bro. Like should be enough for us to just bond with each other and be cool. But this comment that's on the screen right now, how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, pretty true.
I have to agree with it.
And there's no argument that you can put up to that.
I have to agree with it. Because if I was a big breeder and I had 1,000+ clutches, I would definitely wholesale or quote unquote flood the market. You know what I mean? To get rid of the excess. Because if I'm going for a 1 in 256 and I only hit it in 1 in 256, that means 255 of them got to go.
Who's putting out that many clutches though?
1,000+?
Yeah.
Shit. It's not, I mean, a lot more than you would think of.
Really?
I can name just Garrick DeMeyer, Justin Kabilka, Mike Wilbanks. Just 3 off the top of my head right now. Guaranteed they're doing 1,000+ a year. Guaranteed.
Justin's only doing
maybe not
a few hundred.
Maybe not Justin. But I know
Justin's doing like around 300, I think.
I know Wilbanks. Wilbanks got so many.
But
then you got like the ones in Florida, like what's the name of it? They get a lot of imports.
Yeah, I know. What is it?
Not Underground, but the other one.
Yeah.
They get a lot of imports. I know they flood the market too. Do a lot of wholesale there. But like if you gotta, like I say, if you got 1 in 256 odds, you hit it on the 1, 255 of them gotta go. You're not gonna price 255 snakes at what they're worth if you're really trying to move them 255 snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take a loss, or you're gonna have to price them down.
Well, I think at least for the guys on the West Coast, I think Miguel is probably going to help that a lot there because he'll be able to take up a lot of the excess from the market there and take it down to Mexico.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him for that. You and everybody else that's listening right now, we are weirdos for sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, and no one can be cool with everybody, I don't think. Like, it's always people who gonna hate you, and it's always people who you just not gonna like or not gonna agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're not the type of person that'll go and like bash them on social media or like throw salt on their name anytime anybody bring it up or anything like that. That's like bringing it to a whole another level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was like where the industry was going, man. It was like so much pettiness, bro. And like, I don't even like, yeah, like you got to keep some people at arm's length for sure. Like, cause some people just like to test you, bro. And they know how to test you. They want to see you off your square. And if you let them get you off your square, they win it. And I don't want nobody else to win. Shout out to Casey. Appreciate you.
People are petty, man. Like you said, it's just
people are assholes.
Facts.
Like them. And this part right here, the more Nicole say this, the more I see it, the more I notice it, the more I fucking agree with it, man. The women in this industry do not be having problems with each other, bro. At all. Like Name two girls or two women that's like fighting or at each other's necks or anything like that. Zero. None of them. None of them. And then here we are fighting like fucking petty patties over here. You know what I'm saying? Like all this testosterone, and we fighting like high school girls, bro. Like, what is it?
Hard facts.
Yeah.
Happy about the new CEO. Hopefully this change will push breeders into actually promoting and marketing their animals instead of hoping they just supposed to market and money is supposed to come. That's true too. That's what I was going at. Like with the whole being more like a social media type of thing, where the likes matter, the number of followers a specific person has matter. And then that is going to push more traffic towards that page. So now, because this person has, 2,000 likes and 2,000 followers on his Morph Market account, when you go to Morph Market and you hit, the home page, his shit will be the first top 3 or whatever, versus, who's ever the biggest, quote unquote, biggest breeder up there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for that change too. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, because I think that's the direction you're going in.
One comment that I heard that came from the ball python community that really kind of aggravated me, and it was a comment that was said that he needs to spend more time promoting, the sale of the animals on his site than making posts on social media. That couldn't be farther from the truth. That's not his job.
Yeah, that ain't his job to
advertise. To reach all these people. Advertising your product and advertising your business is your job. And if you can't get on top of that, then maybe you need to go sell cars or something, because this ain't the place for you.
That's the one I was thinking of, Dynasty.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's not his job at all. Your animals and your reputation are supposed to sell your animals. He ain't supposed to push you just because you are spending, you're at the top tier or whatnot. Like that's just not the way it's supposed to work.
And if you're a breeder who's going around calling your potential customers tire kickers, then that's the kind of reputation you stand to be stuck with.
I don't even know. Like, I don't know about the term tire kickers, because like, I don't know. I believe in sales. Like I got a lot of time in sales, and like, just because you don't get the sale right then at that moment, don't mean that person won't come back to you because of how you treated them at that particular time. So if person quote unquote is a tire kicker, and you go through this shit, you send them 10 pictures, and then they tell you, oh, I'm gonna get it from somewhere else. Okay, cool, appreciate you. If you got any other questions, man, just let me know. I'm always available. You know what I mean? Thanks. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. Next time they looking for an animal and you're something that you got, best believe you're going to be number 1 on their list. Not because you, quote unquote, has the best animal, but because of how you treated them last time. They like, yo, they going to feel guilty because they shitted on you and, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, tire kicked you. And then B, they coming back because of that customer service, because they felt appreciated. They felt like they were valued, and you did what you needed to do in order to, quote unquote, make the sale, even though you didn't make the sale.
I
understand from the other side of the fence, like it take a lot of time. You know what I mean? It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of work sometimes to go to your facility. If you got your snakes in a whole nother building, and you got to put them in the light box, you got to take a good picture, then you got to answer 50,000 questions. So I understand both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
But like that customer service shit matters, man. And I'm going back to people who treat me good, like Scott Stevie I was talking about earlier, bro. Like as soon as I messaged him, he was like, yo, I'm so sorry for that. So please believe anytime anybody say the word lace to me, Stevie is going to be the first thing that comes out of my mouth, just because of that customer service. So it goes a long way, man. Don't treat these tire kickers like they just you're never going to see them again, because you might.
So yeah, so I kind of agree with you. I see both sides of it potentially. Now, just coming from my perspective, as of late, like the last year or so, I only hit that inquire button if I genuinely want to
Yes.
purchase that animal.
Agreed.
I'm not usually deciding between two and then may go back and forth to pick one. What I have also been doing lately is if I don't want to specifically inquire on Morph Market, I go to social media. I send that person a message, a DM, and I simply inquire. I did it if Jeremy's still here. I was simply asking him about his hypo puzzle stuff, like because I was curious. I'm not going to make an inquiry on an animal, have to have him and me send emails back and forth.
Yeah,
I'd rather
yeah,
just
exactly.
message the guy. I was like, hey Jeremy, what are you going to be having? I'm curious. I'm potentially in the market. What are you going to be having?
What are you gonna have? Yeah, what can I look forward to?
Where and that gives me a good representation. He gave me the time of day. I also messaged Chimera because they have some stuff too. Patrick and Andre, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah. They messaged me back too. Whereas I had a third person who I've been left undelivered for days now.
Bet you wanna reach out to them.
Who yeah. And you know, the people I started in the project from, Dale. I bought those two animals from
Yeah.
Dale. I mean,
Yeah.
he's based on what he's potentially producing and you know what I've talked to him about. He's probably number one on my list. But that's
Yeah.
how I've been. Just in general, that's how I've been like strategizing, purchasing, and just ethics of being a buyer in this.
Exactly. Ethics. That's a good word. It's a good word. A lot of people, a lot of people forget about ethics, man, and integrity. Like you gotta have some integrity, bro. You gotta stand on what you stand on, and you gotta treat people right. Man. That shit comes back to haunt you.
Well, and you think about it. Okay, so you're looking at one animal. So you send an inquiry. Maybe I don't know anything about the buyer on that. Maybe they didn't understand quite what the inquire button involved on the site. But if you think of it, I'll go to a show and I'll ask a lot of questions about an animal if I'm interested in it. And what I'll do then is a lot of times I'll say, okay, I'm gonna come back in just a bit. I know that if someone else comes along and buys that animal while I step away, that's on me.
Yeah.
But if I go back and come back the second time, chances are that animal's going with me.
I think at a show's a little bit different though because it's just a face-to-face conversation. It's quick. It's like you just go back and forth. When there's texting or emailing involved, there's like the time, the physical weight of answering. So I definitely get what you're saying, but there's also that factor in it.
And I agree with you, but the point that I was trying to make is when you think about how many potential animals there are at a show, so you want to go around the show and you want to see the other animals there.
Yeah.
Now, how many tens of thousands of animals are there on Morph Market?
I'm not even hitting the inquiry button if I'm not, let's say, 90% sure I'm gonna buy it. Because the only reason for me to ask questions about it is to know how to take care of it when it gets here. What is it eating? When's the last shed? You know what I mean? Shit like that. How often do you feed? Blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm hitting the inquiry button for. And then the next message that I send you is what's your PayPal, bro? Where do I send this money? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also another one that I've learned from myself over time, get all your questions out in one message.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ask them all at once so that they can answer them all at once. Because I have done it before. I am guilty of it. I would ask one question and then I asked another one after they responded and then a third and a fourth. And I'm like, I look like an idiot right now. So
and then
I changed that. Then it's just, hey, I'm interested in this. Can you tell me this, and that, and that? And then
exactly. And then the next one should be, yo, where should I send this money to? Or if it's a bigger ticket item, yo, what's up with the payment plan information? Blah, 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 blah. Like that should be it. Like don't. Like I say, I can see it from both sides of the fence, bro. Like, don't get on here and just ask all these questions if you know in the back of your mind that there's no way you're ready to buy buy this fucking animal right now. Like, don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
To Nicole's latest comment, yes, Amelia was talking about that because we've been talking about it in the V Unit chat about
Which
the
one?
info being in the description. Some of the other problem is that people don't update their ads. So that ad is months old. You're not 100% sure where it's at because some of them just hit the auto renew like monthly.
Yeah.
Because the sellers get the auto renewal of the ad. You don't know if it's updated or not.
Or they
And you
only
see
have
that picture on there still that looks like,
Yeah.
you know, they'll say the animal is a 1,000-gram animal when you see that picture on the ad and it looks like it's a 400-gram animal and you're like, so where's it at now?
Yeah, exactly. Or if you see one posted from like 2021, you know what I'm saying, and it listed at 110 grams, and you like, bro, that was 2 years ago. Like, where we at right now? Are you maintenance feeding this dude? Like, don't say that, obviously, but like, what does he weigh? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and again, if you're not about to buy it, don't even hit the button. Thank you, Nicole. Like, don't even hit the button, man. And then like make your next inquiry. How would you prefer payment? Like, after you ask your questions, that should be your next inquiry. And again, I don't have a Morph Market account, bro. Like, so I've never been on the opposite side of, you know what I'm saying, of the fence.
Right.
But I've been the one that's been like, yo, hey, how's this animal doing? Like, what are you feeding? How often? When was the last shed? And then like, I don't even ask for an accurate weight. I'm like, what would you guess the weight is right now? Like, that's good enough for me, bro. Give me an estimate. Like, open the tub, look at her and be like, oh, she like 800 grams. Good enough. Yes, that part right there. Overserved and underserved, because they're coming back, man.
Absolutely.
The ones that you treat right is gonna come back to you.
Absolutely.
Sure. No matter what.
You know, one of the biggest complaints that I've heard is that when people want to see more pictures of an animal from breeders.
Yeah.
So
certain things like that make sense though. If I'm buying a yellow belly, I want to see the checkering. If I'm buying a potential het pied, I want to see some tracks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm buying a spot nose clown, show me that head stamp.
When you're taking a picture of posted animal, stop playing around and stop putting one picture of the animal coiled up, or balled up on there. Get several pictures. Get pictures of the animal's sides, their belly, the stuff people are going to want to see.
Exactly. Because then you don't got to do tire. You don't have to worry about tire kickers because it's already taken care of.
Like nobody's going to buy a white lace or a yellow belly if they can't see the sides.
The side, 100%. I'm not. If you show me a top-down picture of a white lace or a yellow belly, I'm good.
Forget it. I'm moving on.
I'm good. If that's the only one, I'm not even going to inquire about it because you are not taking the time to highlight the best qualities of that specific morph. So I don't need to buy from you, bro.
You're not trying to sell your animal. So
plain and simple.
Well, that in itself is a whole other topic too. I think breeders, people are bitching about not being able to sell on Morph Market. And sorry, I'm using that term, but it's kind of true.
No, go ahead.
But how about make better ads? Some of these people absolutely suck at ads.
I don't even know what the pairing was.
Put good pictures. Put a birth date, even a birth month and the year.
Exactly.
Put the pairing in the description.
Yep.
What they're eating, their weight at the time of posting. You do that, you eliminate so many questions, issues, and potential faults.
Dropping gems right now, Joey D.
Bro, when I bought my snake from Canova, it was funny because it was just a red stripe double het DG clown. And they had the pairing in the description. Not a single one of the parents had red stripe. So the first thing I asked, it was very clearly a red stripe though. Like the ad, obviously, I was like, "Hey guys, I'm looking at this. I'm very interested. I'm purely curious because I don't see red stripe in the parents. I'm assuming it's a mistype or whatever." And they were like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry, we forgot about it." But they take the care at least there. They put the pairings on every single ad.
Yep. And that's the ads I look to. If I look at an ad and it's like a yellow belly lace, and then I scroll down to the description and it says lace yellow belly, and that's it, I'm good, bro. I'm not. No. I know that's what it is. Like, tell me something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me some info.
Are you limited on how much information?
I'm sure you can only give a certain amount of characters, but it's enough.
You definitely have
There's
enough
great
to put
breeders out there who tell you what you need to know.
I've seen some ads, it was like a book, man, and like one of the better people that I know about it is like F&A. If you look, man, Fred is very careful to put in there any situations they've got going on with the animal. You know, he's quick to be upfront and tell you right from the get go. And I mean, that's how it should be. That's what good customer service looks like.
Nobody should call that tire kicking. 100%.
Yeah.
Pictures of the parents, or at least like a description, an accurate description of the parents. And most people, honestly, like Jeremy Bow, his clutch cards, I know comes with like the pairings, and then they all have like numbers. So if I call him like, "Yo, who was the parents of this?" He could be like, "Oh shit," and I'm sure he could pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it has numbered. So like, do that extra work when you post your postings, and you won't have to worry about tire kickers, man. Don't just put up there, it's a crystal, and then in the description put special X Mojave. Like, no shit.
Pictures of the parents may not be as important for ball python, but for ticks and for some of your other animals that are line bred, it's absolutely important. Reticks.
If it got pastel in it, I'm looking for parents. I want to see the parents.
Yeah.
If it got pastel, I need to see the parents. Because if you show me a dirty brown pastel, I don't need that. Yeah. I don't need that. Women are savage.
That's one of my favorite.
You don't exist. My wife like that. Say it again, Greg. I'm sorry.
I said that's one of the first animals I picked up at a show when we first started going. I picked up a pastel at a show, and she's dirtied up on me, and she's not even. She's about 1,000 grams now. But she dirtied up, so she's one that I'm gonna try to throw to maybe DJ or something, see if I can get her to brighten up some. But
yeah, that's the best thing to do with any pastel, in my opinion.
And if it doesn't, then she'll just be a pet quality, breeder, and I not everybody's looking to breed. So if they want to be a pet, then that's direction. But that's one of those that you're upfront with people and just say, hey, look, this pastel isn't the best. If you're looking for breed quality, you might want to look at our other ones.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I look at the parents, like, because if you don't, and that too, like, if I know you, then there's no reason to. Or if I've seen your YouTube videos and like I know the parents because I've watched them and I know they're the names that you have chosen for the parents of this animal, there's no reason for me to even bug you. Just be like, yo, bro, I want that one. You know what I mean? Like, so there's no, like Nicole said, there's no reason to even ask for pics if I know you, but make sure you do some research. That's why it's good to have a lot of social media presence, man, so people can find you. Show your animals.
That is another one.
Show your animals if you can. I've been seeing a lot more Morph Market links where instead of a video or instead of a picture, you click it and it links you to YouTube, and you can see like a clutch cutting or
I think I have it. I think I have mine linked to my Instagram. People can click on it.
Yep, and go right. Yeah, and that's always a great idea, man. That's that's that visibility that makes people trust you, especially new people who, don't have 3, 4, 5 years in the game.
Also, another thing I've been saying, what I've been doing lately is I've been getting basically referrals from my other friends for some other breeders. Like or just having other people vet another person, just sending ads or whatever. Like, we're all in these big social media circles. There's no reason why you shouldn't be going around to a bunch of people and being like, hey, do you know this breeder? Do you know anything about them? Are they cool? Are they whatever? Because, I mean, the reviews are there. Yeah, sure. But sometimes on no reviews. And I know for damn sure if someone asked someone in my circle about one of my snakes in the future, I'm hoping my homies would be like, I know Joe D. He's got good stuff.
Yeah.
He takes care of his animals.
Yep. You already know we got you. And that's another thing about these little like groups or whatever that we find ourselves joining, like the V Unit, the Wistang Clan, the Suspects. Like, that's even more farther reach for you, because everybody that you know or everybody that they know might not know everybody that they know. You know what I mean? Now you got these circles overlapping and your reach is going farther than you had any idea. Now more people know about you, less people have to wonder. You know what I mean? So then, like you said, somebody's like, yo, I'm about to buy this whatever from Wiz, man. And then they like, oh, I know him. We've been fucking around for 2 years or whatever. Like, everything he got is good. Like, no worries. So who you mess with is definitely has an influence. Like, and you surround yourself with good people, man. He actually says, talk to your wife, mother. Yeah, exactly. Don't come back and be like, yeah, let me discuss it with my wife. Do that shit first, bro. There's no way I would ever consider hitting the inquiry button without talking to my wife first, because I'm not going to spend the money without talking to her first. So why am I inquiring about this animal without talking to her? Like, stop. A lot of people who do that are borderline trolls, man. Like, these tire kickers, they be borderline trolls. They know they ain't about to buy nothing.
Well, yeah, that's the worst part about it is the people who actually are just screwing around, don't have the money or whatever. Those are the people who make it bad for everyone else.
Yeah,
because there are 100%. People that are like that.
100%, bro. I told a guy Friday I made him an offer, and I said I do not have to ask my wife first. Exactly, bro. Like, don't do it in the right order, man. Like, do it in the right order. Don't do it in backwards order. I want to see the snake in the wicker chair with the umbrella on top. Yeah, like the thing, like I see a lot of people who call tire kickers when they be like, hey, take a picture next to like today's date on the calendar, or next to like something on the TV screen to show me it's like right now today or whatever. Like, to me, that makes absolute perfect sense, because who knows how long ago that picture was taken? Who knows if even if the picture was last week, now 2 days ago, he fed the snake and the snake got a nasty rat bite scar on his nose or something. And you don't see that in that picture. You know what I mean? And because you didn't ask for one from today, the one from last week or whatever was fine for you. So inquiries definitely are good. Pictures are good. Just don't waste anybody's time. Think about how you would feel if you was on the other side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste nobody's time if you know you're not serious about that shit.
Yeah.
And yes, you are correct about that, Ashley, because I am watching y'all. Holy shit. Y'all got some fucking heat coming soon. Oh my God. So yes. Pet puzzles, I want to see parents because I just don't like the blocky parent pattern puzzles. Yeah, exactly, like that kind of thing. Like, if you want, like, a lot of people who like Inchy, they like Inchy with no circles in the alien heads. I know a lot of people who like that. They like Super Bandit with 0 alien eyes. So if they look back at the parents and they see a lot of alien eyes, they don't need that Inchy. Because you could, I mean, what I've seen, like traits like that, you can line breed. Like, and if you want more bandit pattern, you get more bandit pattern. Yeah. Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm watching y'all too. Yeah, Joey D dropping bombs, man. Dropping them gems. Let me get down to the bottom of these things. Hold on. It still asks questions.
To Justin's latest thing, if you're going to the bottom, can you get around that by going through email, by replying with a video? Because like your Morph Market messages go through email as well. So if you respond to the email with a video, Would that be around? Would that like go around it? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
He's saying the problem is Morph Market only allows a 5 megabyte file if he sends videos.
Probably.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I wonder.
At that point, you could take it to Instagram or text.
Yeah, you could probably just link it to Instagram.
Also, one cool thing, that I had experience with
There it is,
lately,
that
and
one.
again, I can only go off of my experience, but when I just bought from Dale, he gave me his number, told me to give him a call later. We had a phone conversation for good 10-15 minutes talking about the snakes that I bought. Talked about it, talked about price, just shooting the shit too. It was just like, it was cool.
Yep.
But yeah, we had a whole ass phone conversation. He told me everything over the phone. It was cool. And, everything was as stated.
I think that's what I would do too. Be like, yo,
I think I want to
just
start
hit me
doing
up.
that also. It was great.
Like, just hit me up, bro.
I mean, if you're getting so big that you can't
Or
take
yeah,
time
that.
to speak to your customers, you got so many animals going on, then maybe you need to think about just going to wholesale and move on.
Or hiring somebody.
Right? Yeah. TJ said it just as you said it was, hire somebody to sit there because it's just.
I mean, like, because you could get a, 16, 17-year-old kid to answer emails and phones all day. Give them some, like, canned responses or whatever.
Yeah.
And let them do that all day.
One teenager can take care of your picture problems, your update on your website, everything.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, if stuff like that is going above and beyond, and that's what customers and potential customers will remember, man. Treat everybody like they're a potential customer. Because, I mean, technically they are. Everybody is a potential customer until they actually buy something from you. And then you want to retain those customers. And the best way to retain those customers is to continue doing what hooked them in the first place. So if you start out on the right foot, you got to end on the right foot, man. Keep customer service at the top of the list because that's a big deal to me.
Yeah, 100%.
The older I got, the more it became a big deal to me, man. Like, granted, a lot of the animals speak for themselves. Like, I mean, honestly, if somebody had, like Justin Kabelka, if he had the worst customer service in the world, people would still buy his animals because you need Ozzy Boy. Like, you need those genes, so you're going to buy those animals. But the fact that he has that quality animal plus some of the best customer service that I've seen or, like, dealt with, it's like the goal to live up to. Like, that's what you should aspire to be like, everybody.
I'm assuming you didn't
I'm sure
speak
Keisha
to him,
know because
she, did you buy stuff from Justin?
No, but I've like bugged him about all kind of dumb things like lace,
right.
like lace, like is this lace? Is that lace? That's why I was just like, I feel like an idiot. I'm gonna just buy a white lace and then there's no question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to just.
It's so subtle. It's hard to see in the single.
Keisha said you could send it through email. Yeah, it's super. It's super subtle, man. Especially in like a banana lace. How are you gonna? You know what I mean? Like, you could show me 15 banana laces in a row, and I would think every one of them is probably just banana. I might look at one and be like, "Oh, that one look a little brighter than normal."
The one thing that makes the difference is pastel. It seems to make pastel the screen.
My pastel lace is insane, bro. Like, that's one of the best, I think, and that's why I feel like it's put it in like that bootleg DG classification, man. Because like pastel and DG look so good together, so pastel and lace pretty much have to look good together.
I really feel like Lace is the poor man's DG. I do.
It's the bootleg DG. It's the great value DG, dude. I'm telling you, man.
But I don't want to discount it because I think some combos it's better than DG and it cleans up better too. I don't want to discount it.
No, I mean, just what I'm just like as far as price goes.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like you could buy Frosted Flakes, or you could buy like crispy crunchies or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
always
like one is the name. One they probably both come from the same damn factory, but one go in one box and one go in another box. Now you got to pay $3 more because this one in the blue box.
Wiz, my girlfriend was watching earlier, and she said now when she sees you, she only thinks about cereal.
Yeah, yeah, as it should be. I'm eating a bowl of cereal before I go to bed tonight, dude. Hey, we got this whiteboard at work, and every week someone writes a question on there, and then like as you walking past or whatever, you just jot answers on there. And the question last week was, what's your favorite like snack food or whatever? And somebody like wrote it on there before I could even write it on there.
Really?
Like, oh, Malacio gonna say cereal. And I walked past and I was like, yeah, I circled it and shit like 4 times. Like, yeah, boy. I fucking love cereal,
funny.
man. It's my favorite thing in the world, probably, to eat. Like, I don't know. It cures your hunger and your thirst at the same time, man. Like, it's great. Yeah, see that kind of stuff right there. Would you like Eric to give you a call? Like that kind of stuff. Garrick a cool cat too. Damn, you got a male ultra male hypo. I like that. Line, yeah, Justin got some fire. Yes, I've heard about Joe too from Reach Out. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Nice. No worries, ASF. I'm sure if you want, you'll eat whatever. Pretty sure. Or she. I think you got a girl.
I can only imagine the questions that Reach Out Reptiles fields every day because their animals are
Appreciate you, Pete.
so specific.
Yeah, exactly. Those aren't just like easy questions either.
No,
ask or answer. You know what I'm saying? So
a 10-word question that requires a 3-minute explanation.
I have paid attention to him and what's his name? Brian BC's balls too. Got some very nice lace stuff too.
He's got some fire.
Yeah, bro. I think that's where Justin got his lace from. White lace DG. I feel like that's kind of a bit redundant. A white lace DG. Yeah, that's like getting a LSR fire lace DG. Like you can only get so high, bro. Like at a certain point, you just smoking just to be smoking. Like you're not even getting high no more. You're just smoking just to be smoking. You can only get so high. So I don't think you need a white lace DG or like a white lace LSR fire or anything like that. Like I think that's a lot. There's Kaiju. Every night, yes. Oh yeah, and the milk at night. So you probably got acid reflux. It also helps with like heartburn and shit too. Milk does a lot. And I drink organic milk. Hey, love you, boy. My oldest kid right there.
God damn it.
Appreciate you, Jess. And yes, I'll be there tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to be at the show, so I will.
My tablet is doing this thing now.
Probably just have to jump in the chat.
Where it will take the last name that I typed.
Desert, caramel albino, scalar, super spider, super black pastel, lesser pie. Ugh. That thing gonna look like a blobfish. Straight up. What up? What up? Appreciate you for coming through. We ain't gonna be on for too much longer, man. We only gonna be on for about 20 more minutes or something like that. I mean, you can. I just want to see what it does. But butter something lace. Breeder female. Shit. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Definitely. Trying to make them go into dark snakes. I mean, you're on the right path if you're trying to put white lace and DG, LSR fire and all together, man. Bad Harbor, yeah, see. I do the same thing too. I get acid reflux at night, so appreciate y'all. Vickers fam. So it's not only delicious, but it helps me out. Yeah, see, that is exactly the point that Joe D was trying to make earlier. That kind of thing right there. If you got good stuff, other people gonna find out you got good stuff. Not from you, not from if you put $1,000 worth of advertisements all over everywhere from other people. That's what matters. Word of mouth. Exactly. He didn't even have him on his radar. Word of mouth.
Yeah,
and
I could
she
literally.
is a very clean.
I was gonna say I could like specify exactly how I knew the people I've bought my last 8 or so snakes from, like who they got vetted by or how I found out about them, who knows them, whatever. Like, so I've started being calculated when actually looking at stuff to purchase.
Yeah, me too. I mean, after a while, it's natural, man. It's a natural evolution. It's a natural progression. At least it should be. There's still a lot of guys I see who don't really have, I guess you could say, a direction they want to go in. They're just kind of all over the place, and you'll end up wasting a whole lot of money, man. That way. So stay focused. Pick a lane. As crazy as it sounds, pick a lane and stay in it, man, and focus on getting as much as you can into that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, get you a double recessive or get you a triple recessive and then pile all the codoms you can into that shit, bro. And make sure it's codoms that work well with each other. Don't just put codoms together because they're codoms because you want to have a 16 snake or whatever. Think about everything that you do. Don't make no moves without it being calculated, man. If you don't take nothing else from what I'm saying tonight, take that. Don't make no moves without thinking about it. And Vickers, whatever that was that you sent me a picture of, is super clean, man. Super clean. Well prepared, if you want to say it. If you don't, just message me again. Super inchy, super mandarin, super high OD, white lace, DG hypo, super pastel, fire banana. That's going to be a yellow snake. Actually, that'd be yellow orange.
God.
White with black, yellow, orange, black, and white. That would be super nice, actually, bro. Super inchy, super mandarin, super high OD, white lace, desert ghost, hypo. Then super pastel fire. Miss me with the banana, but everything else is fire right there, dude. I really don't know. I want to see it though. I definitely want to see it. I think it'll be a lot like a Kiki. As far as like the saddles look, like they'd be like the dark dashes in there, but they'd be like drippy, hopefully. Like the Kikis are. Man, I don't know. I'm sure you're gonna be the first one to probably see it. Lace lesser Krypton hypo. I got got the potential to make those in a few years.
Bro, you stayed so still for a couple seconds. I thought you froze out.
Oh, I was thinking hard.
You stood there, and I was like, "Oh no, did we lose him?"
My bad. I was thinking because that Lace, Lesser, Krypton, Hypo, I could actually do that in a few years.
My man was in the zone.
I never even considered putting them all together. Yeah, Batman was one of the first things that I want to do, but we're gonna get those this year for sure. Pastel Albino to Pastel Hidden Gene Woma. That was weird. Hypo Kiki Pies will have to be nice. Yeah, you would definitely be able to see that thing from outer space. Pastel or Puzzle, I'm starting to like a lot more and more and more too. The more I look at it, man, the more I'm starting to like Puzzle, bro. Leave out Fire, Pastel, Banana, and add Puzzle. And add Trojan. White Lace, Super Trojan, Supermander, High OD, Deep Line Puzzle. That sounds nice. I'll take a White Lace, Super High OD, Super Mandarin, Hypo Krypton. Yes, I'm going to end it at like 11. This text my wife. She texted me like, "It's been 2 hours. You know you got to get up in like 5 hours." I'm going to bed soon, Mom. She not gonna like that at all. Yeah, Rainbow is very nice, bro. Rainbow is nice. So my next recessive, still I feel like it's gonna be pink. Just because of I just want to see Lace and Paint together, dude, with some Yellow Belly and shit in there, like all the stuff that'll go along at the side. Gotta be insane.
I think part of my problem is I have some sophisticated ignorance, and I don't look at enough stuff. I don't watch enough YouTube, so I don't see some of these genes. So I've seen Paint, but I haven't seen much of it. So
You won't see much of it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not everywhere. It's not a lot of it on Morph Market. Like, people don't push it on videos. As far as I know, there's not a whole lot of people working with it. There's a few here and there. But like, I don't see it. Like, I'm not seeing like paint clowns on Justin's video. I'm not seeing like Ultramale paints on like Will Moreau's video, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's a super granity thing. That's all.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a super granity thing.
I'm just like that about a ton of genes. I was like that about Puzzle until about a month or two ago. I was like, oh, what's up with Puzzle? And then here I am now.
The more I see Puzzle, bro, the more I'm starting to like it, man. I'm telling you.
That's the one that really appeals to me.
Yeah,
that's
Diabolical.
The thing about this is, there's so many choices and so many different directions to go that, work with what you love and work with what you like. And
yeah, that 100%.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know you already had a paint clown video. I will find that. No, it was a debate. I think it's just high expression, low expression kind of thing. I don't think there's two different ones. Every one that I see looks basically the same. It's just like any other thing, like high expression, low expression, like how Calico is. I ain't ask anybody any questions this episode, dude. And I ain't show off no snakes. Here. Let's not have it be a no snake episode. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you, ma'am. Don't be spicy. Speaking of lace, here's a pastel lace.
Oh.
I removed myself.
Wrong way.
Ah.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Super blushed out. Let me hide my face. It's not focusing. There we go. Kind of. And she actually has like super high blushing. Or not blushing, but flames. Up the side. Everything looks like it's almost pushed up from the gut, from the belly. Her head stamp is pretty plain though. There's nothing special. But just like the color of her steel, man.
It's just the contrast over there. That's the best thing about him is
Yeah, she's super bright still. So I was gonna, I still can. I'm gonna use her to make some pastel white lace.
what she about 1,000?
No, she probably only like 600, 700.
Bigger than that.
Yeah, she's still small. She's still in my 1075.
All right, hold on 1 minute before you end the show. I'm gonna show the new stuff. One last lick.
Pretty good, bro. We got at least 2 that's gonna go. I'm sure of it. The lesser girl gonna go, and then that biggest proven girl gonna go for sure. Like 99% sure. The lesser girl probably in her prelay right now, and the proven breeder, I'm waiting for her prelay. So pretty sure them 2 gonna go. I paired them to 2 other ones, and I think I'm gonna pair them to this other girl now that she's up to weight too. So maybe 5 chances. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna click that right now. So I have it. Joey D went somewhere. Cosmos is a super to a G. Has been
All right, I've yet to show these anywhere besides
here,
Instagram.
let me put you solo.
All right, here's the new pickups. Let's
Hell
see.
yeah. Oh, let me get this comment out. There we go.
So here we have in this hand is an OD double het hypo puzzle.
So clean, dude.
Both of these animals are from Dale Richards at Constricted Reptiles. You want some puzzle stuff, get it from him. Definitely looks a little more orange and some better lighting. But
I can see it coming up
definitely-
the size.
yeah,
See it.
definitely a
yeah.
nice looking snake.
Hell yeah.
And then
Very nice
here,
and clean.
And then here we have
Crazy.
hypo hat puzzle.
Crazy hypo.
Yeah, I really like the graniting in the sides. Emilio kind of commented about that. Then dorsal
That's-
pattern.
Yeah,
is
that
real
yeah,
nice.
bro. That dorsal is nice.
It's clean.
Super blushed out too.
I think that het puzzle is really playing an influence there.
I think so. Will would know. Will would know.
But yeah, I'm super excited about this. Dipping my toes in this project. These are
Hell
both
yeah, bro.
females.
That's
I-
love, and you got
As
time.
I was kind of talking about it before, but I absolutely have plans of getting a male, and hopefully by the end of this year I can find what I want. I think it's either going to be a straight up hypo puzzle male, or it's going to be a visual puzzle head hypo, maybe with a codom or 2.
With the codom, what codom you thinking about adding to it, man?
I don't know. It depends what's available.
Because
what
you
I
got
can
OD.
see. I know. And the one OD hypo puzzle that's out there is absolutely insane. Justin
I was gonna
has
say, do you
posted
want to
it.
double it up? Go with the super OD hypo puzzle, bro?
I don't know if the super will ruin anything. So, but Canova has that snake and it's fantastic. It's
It's a
absolutely
super
no. It's a straight up OD hypo
OD
puzzle.
hypo puzzle. I'm gonna have to look at that too then.
You know that the
Hell
super
yeah, Joey.
I'll send it. I'll send it to you.
a little more.
Yeah, do that. Yes.
But
I'm trying to get one.
yeah.
I'm trying to
Anyway,
make a. Oh, I saw one today, a white lace super pastel. I saw that shit today. I'm sorry, Joey D. What was you saying?
no, you're good. With the project, I mean, with that male, I'm gonna take him a lot of directions. That's why I want the visual puzzle at the very least.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely need hypo because I have other females with hypo. I have my hypo DG. I have my het DG and hypo. So there's a lot of stuff going on going the triple recessive route. So that's kind of what I plan on doing with it.
Hell yeah. Double big ups for hypo. Hypo is making a resurgence, man. I ain't gonna get started on it right now because it's time for me to end this shit.
That's next week's topic.
Yeah, we could talk about hypo forever, dude. That here, hold on, let me click it to see. Hold on. Oh, it says page on my phone. Hold on, let me try it again. No, I got page on my phone twice. But we consistently had at least 25 people in the chat, man. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me, man. I hate to end it so early. Normally we go till, midnight, 1, 2, 3 a.m. But I got the reptile show in the morning. Anybody in the I guess it'll be South Central Wisconsin area. We'll be in Janesville at the Show Me Reptile show. Me and True Ball Pythons will be there as well, man. So anybody in the area, if y'all ain't doing nothing, make sure to swing through, show us some love, check out some of the animals that we got. Wistang Clan, man, at Patreon. Y'all, if you want to join a nice tight-knit community, man, who just getting started, just getting our feet wet, jump in, man. Come through, join us, and become part of that family, man. Shout out to everybody in the Wistang Clan, Pip Stalker. Shout out to the homie Joey D. Shout out to Greg and TJ, Ripping Reptiles, Kaiju, Lindworm. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all the real ones. Big shout out, as usual, to all the suspects, man. The usual suspects. T Keys, Big Ray, Emilio, Nicole in the chat. Salute to all y'all. Jeremy Bow was in here earlier, man. I appreciate y'all. Big shout out to Lou Balls, man. He always showing some love, too. You usually be the first one to repost my story and all that. So salute to Lou. Salute to all y'all, man. We will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Anything y'all want to say?
Good luck tomorrow, bro.
Appreciate you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Everybody, y'all have a good night, man.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Peace.